do a bit of a video on just taking a drive with my 234. As you can see, it's an automatic, it's 1976. Really starting to run beautifully, worked through a lot of things. Rudolph spent a lot of money on the car before I got it from him over the years, and what I've done, other than the obvious, which is a bit of stuff to my taste, like the color and the dash here, is a lot of mechanical stuff. Actually, we've changed the whole rear suspension, the whole subframe at the back, put in a new diff there. We've done wheel bearings, we've done front brakes, we've done distributor, we've done tons of stuff. As I've been driving it and I've picked up any issues, we've sorted it out. This driver actually wanted to set the timing, so I'd replaced the distributor, and so I was just finalizing that. But yeah, just basically it's wanted to go through the car quickly. It's obviously not original, it's done to my taste. But I've done it in a way that, being this is a 76 model, done it in a way that somebody would have modified or customized it in 1980 or 81. So using original Mercedes parts, we've put in a 280E dashboard out of a 115, which we obviously recovered and changed the color. We also did these door caps and that over there. On either side of the A-pillar, they should normally be black, but they would look strange black with the color dash. So we do have a full set of those. If I ever wanted to revert it, I can. But I actually like the look, and it's really going to come together once I get a set of sheepskins in here. So that's the plan. But yeah, just getting back to modifying it in a way that it's done, or in a way that it would have been done in the early 80s or late 70s. So what we've done is other than the dashboard, we've put on a 280E bumper, a very common upgrade to 115s in the late 70s and 80s. We've done the color, which is a Mercedes color, DB880 cactus green. It came out in 78 actually, and it was around from 78 to 81. Available in 123s, 107s, Geländewagens, 116s as well. So they were never available. That was never available in a 115 or in a 115, 114. It is a Mercedes color, and it's only 2 years out of when this car was produced. The other thing we did is we put in, or I didn't do it, it was done already, but the headrests in the back, they are Mercedes headrests. Wasn't standard on a 115, 114, but a nice upgrade. Lap belts at the back as well. My son has the car seat still, so we needed the bolts put in. They're out of a w123. We've put in two center bolts, or two center bolts, and one on either side there. So that's very nice. The other upgrades on the exterior are things like the bunts, which were an option on the 115s. I do have a full set of hubcaps as well, but in Aberga, they are going to get stolen if I park in front of our warehouse. So the bunts work perfectly. I like the look of the bunts. Mud flaps as well look great on the car. So yeah, I've just worked through and done those sort of things. But yeah, it's a really nice car to drive. It fires up immediately. I do want to get in electronic ignition. There's a very nice little system that's available that just slides over over the shaft of the distributor, and you put a little pickup on where the points would go. So I want to put that in. I did it on my Ford a few years ago, and yeah, it works exceptionally well. Yeah, other things that have been changed, or isn't standard, is the front electric windows in this car. We've got put in an old period radio, I guess from the early 80s, this Pioneer, I think it was actually on, which works through one little speaker at the back for now. But we'll upgrade that as well as we go along. But for now, you know, it's just I've been focusing on making it nice and reliable. It always starts. The brakes work well. Suspension is good. I commute about 20-30 kilometers to the warehouse, and I try and use this car whenever I can. And yeah, it needs to be able to do 120 k's an hour if I want, and it needs to be able to do rush hour traffic in the rain or in 40 degrees or whatever. It needs to just do what a modern car would do. So my focus has been on getting it going like that, and I think we've come right with it. Really enjoying it, and a beautiful car to drive, and of course nice and simple to fix. So if you're thinking about getting a 115, I can really suggest them. They're awesome. They look a little bit more classic than the 123s, and are as well built. To be fair, they've stood the test of time. So really nice cars. You're going to pay a bit in consumption. The timing was a bit retarded here, but with the last tank I picked up about 16.5 litres per 100 k's. We've advanced it a bit, hopefully that improves it. Other than that, we're going to have to look at maybe the mixture. Maybe that needs a bit of work, but we'll have a look. But yeah, I'll pull over just now where we can find a nice place that isn't windy, and we can carry on with the vid, and I'll do a walk around outside. So very windy here today, but yeah, just a quick walk around outside. So done is the grill. We did that to the original colour. The number plate needs to come up a bit. Our mistake. It's supposed to be here on the facelift 114s and 5s. You can see the mud flaps fit beautifully. They're all for 123 actually. Fit really nicely. And yeah, it's just, I love the look. I love the look of the longer bumper, of the mud flaps and the books. So a really nice car all round. I think even the rear headrest just look a little bit. So what I wanted to say is just do what you want to do. It's your car. Do what you want to do with it, and don't worry about what other people say. It's got to be something that you live with and that you enjoy.